my name is Serena, and I'm here to offer a 15-minute meditation. So get yourself prepared to just be comfortable. Find yourself an easy, comfortable sitting position. Throughout this practice, I'm just going to go through some breath work to help calm down the sensations in the body, or just to become present with whatever it is that you're experiencing in this moment right now. So let your spine be long. Roll the shoulders back and just take in a few breaths. You might even sigh it out on the exhale. Do that a few more times. Inhale. That sigh is just a sound, a release. It kind of gives your body the signal that it's okay to relax now, that we're not being chased down by tigers. It's okay to relax. Let's take another breath just like that, inhaling. And I'm going to invite you to just become present with whatever it is your experience is right now. Regardless if it's good or bad, neutral, just notice how it is right now. Without trying to change it, making it wrong, or anything like that, just become present with what's here and see if we can allow space for it to just be. Allowing everything to be as it is right now. Slowing down the mind, slowing down our body. Now I'm going to invite you to notice the breath. Just notice how the breath feels right now. Do you notice it more in the chest or the belly? You can place your hand on your chest and one over your belly. That helps you connect with the sensation. Typically, we go through the day using the upper part of our lungs, like a lot. And so that can lead us to feel very exhausted. It can be exhausting. It can cause a lot more anxiety or tension because the upper part of our lungs, we're using that's our fight or flight. That's what we kick into when we need to escape or to be quick on our feet or do something, that's needing our attention now. And sometimes that stays activated, overworked, and the diaphragm doesn't get as much oxygen or strengthening. So I'm going to invite you to just notice that without making it wrong. Just notice and bring your attention down into the diaphragm, into the belly. Taking a nice full breath in. See if you can let the belly go and expand. Do that a few more times. Just being very easy with the experience. With your experience. Just noticing the rise and fall of the belly. When we look at an animal or an infant, you'll notice that it's their belly that's rising and falling as they breathe. If it helps you, you can deepen that breath to maybe the count of 4 or 5 as you breathe in. And exhale for the count of 6. Letting your exhalation be longer than your inhalation. Noticing the mind, how your mind might be wandering. Again, just notice that without judging yourself or making it wrong. It's okay. It's what we do. We're thinkers. We're trying to plan. And that's okay. But I'm going to invite you to just bring some presence, a gentle awareness behind the thought. To not think of this less, I want you to think of this less as making your mind absent of thought, but more about the presence behind the thought. Can I just be present with what's coming in right now without getting carried away with the storyline about it? So just pause here and just notice whatever comes up. And then I'm going to invite you to use your breath as an anchor. This is going to be our focus point through this practice, so that every time our mind wanders, we're going to return back to the breath. Just noticing your breath. And every time your mind wanders, just return back to the breath. This brings us back into our body, out of the head space. Using this breath to help calm down whatever sensations might arise. For example, mine is all anxiety. I deal with a lot of anxiety. So that also gets caused by being in my head, being spaced, thinking about everything. So this breathing technique helps me really ground down into my body to help me calm down the sensations that I might be experiencing. Wherever you are, you might notice sounds around you. Maybe notice first the sounds that are further in distance. We're practicing noticing without getting carried away with storyline about it. Bring your attention to sounds that are closer in distance. You might notice the temperature of your environment. Any felt sensations on your skin. Smells. Taste. We're just connecting to what's here right now. And allowing whatever is here or whatever is coming up for you to be here. Giving it permission to be there. It all has its place. That's what I oftentimes find myself reminding myself. Especially when I get annoyed by external things that I can't control. I have to remind myself, this belongs. It all has its place, just like I do. Can I just be with whatever is here right now without trying to change it or anything? Bring your attention back to the breath every time the mind wanders. Even through this practice of just noticing what's around us. Staying grounded in the breath. Feeling the aliveness of this moment. Feeling the aliveness within yourself, in your body. How this breath happens on its own accord, that we don't really have to do anything to make it happen, it just happens. But how powerful is it when we can become deeply present with the breath and what we can do for ourselves with the breath. The self-soothing techniques that are always here and available to you. You might feel the ground beneath your feet or your seat, wherever you are. And really feel your belonging to this earth. Really connecting to the sensation of being grounded. Feeling the ground beneath you. Getting out of our heads and into our body. Now at this time, I want to invite you to bring to mind something that brings you joy. It's connecting to this overall sense of well-being and joy. This might bring you to think of a pet or a person or a place. Or smell. Smells can do that too. the joy. And I invite you to connect to gratitude as well. Just bring to mind something that you are very grateful for in this moment. I am very grateful to be able to offer this. I'm deeply honored to be invited to share this with you all. Bringing the palms together. Snuggle your thumbs in towards your sternum and bow your head. Bowing your head in gratitude towards yourself. And I invite you to meet yourself in the heart. Meet yourself within your heart. And I invite you to send yourself kindness. Because we know we need it. Compassion. We absolutely need that too. And love. Yes. Again, send yourself compassion, kindness, and love. May peace be with you. And the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all for being here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me, drop a comment, or direct message me. Thank you.